favorite gas station, Gas Town. It's where I go every time. Topped up and good to go. Yeah, gas station coffee. I just saw 2 ducks on the side of the road. That is not right. There should not be any ducks right now. Big news. There's an ice road. It's early. I just don't think it goes to my cabin, that's for sure. And I travel this route a lot. So I don't know who put the ice road in. I don't think it's going to my cabin, that's for sure. For those of you wondering, the ice road is essentially what it is. It's a road made of ice. And they just plow a road right on the lake once the ice is thick enough. And you're driving on ice. Okay. This might be it. We're at the limit here. I can see that the road stops and we just get to a snowmobile trail. And you can see where the plows just push snow. So the first little lake is done. There's a guy coming here. I'm gonna turn around. Okay, just spoke to that guy. He said the ice road, essentially, this is it. It stops right here. So we are getting closer. Very exciting. That means before you know it, we'll be able to drive right to the cabin. It's only 12:24 and that sun, man, is it ever sitting low? Now, some of you have been asking, how long does the sun stay up? At this time of year, it's about 4 hours. You actually have the sun where you can see it. Engine is minus 30. Yeah. It's cold. A lot better. Not perfect. I did a short on cleaning this on my channel. You guys watch my channel, you know how rough this thing is. Look at the back. That's all rust, propane rust. Lots of water. Just about ready to go. Let's go! This is where the ice road ends! You can see people are just driving their trucks straight out on the lake with no road. And I wouldn't do it. I've been stuck. These guys are pretty crazy. Snowmobile trails can be hard as rock. As hard as a road, really. But you can't rely on snowmobile trails to be exactly how you want them and where you need them. Because when you snowmobile, you can go anywhere. Good ride. Really good ride. Got some animals around here. I don't know if it's a fox or a wolf. Look at this. Climbed right up. Went for a look. And there's the deck. Awesome. I'm going to build some stairs. That's what all this wood is for, right here. And I've never built stairs before, so we're doing it for the first time together. And the ground is uneven here, so it's going to be interesting. Cold, but awesome, just awesome. Okay, let's go inside. I love using the Blue Eddy systems. I've been talking about it for a while. I absolutely love the Blue Eddy systems. And this right here is the Blue Eddy Elite 100 version 2. I've been using it all winter long. I've thrown it in my Pulk, I've thrown it in the snowmobile, I've thrown it in my boggin. It's been everywhere with me this year because it is portable and it's reliable. And it gives me power when I need it, and today I need it right away. As you can see, it's minus 30 in this cabin right now. That is extreme cold, very cold. And I rely on Blue Eddy to power this cabin all the time. And I use the Apex 300, but right now it's not going to start. There are no power stations that work below minus 20 that I know of. No brand out there makes one. These batteries need to be warmer than minus 20 to be able to operate. The Elite 100 version 2 is ready to go right away. Just turn it on. I'm going to plug it right in. Just like that. Okay. We should have power. Okay, let's see. You can see this has an AC output and a DC output. I've got a USB-A, USB-C, 12 volt DC outputs. I can charge it right here with solar. Boom. I love that. I use the Elite 100 version 2 just like a power outlet, you could say. I move it around where I need power because I don't have electrical anywhere but inside the kitchen. That's the only place I have electrical in this cabin. So if I want to bring it upstairs, I can plug in upstairs. If I want to bring it into the living room, which I do a lot, I use it like a power outlet in the living room. I just put it there, charge my lamps in there, plug in my batteries in there, whatever I want. And you know what? This thing can really surge. I plug in the things that I have and that I need power for. It is tough. It works well. I really, really love the Blue Eddy products, and this is no different. The Elite 100 version 2 is excellent. And there's a link in the description. Check it out, and a discount code if you guys are interested in this unit. Woo! I can barely move those. Holy. You guys can see a little pilot light kicked in there. Let's see if this guy goes. So hard to move. Whoa. Not going to work. There it is. All right, we got propane. I'm actually going to let that run for a little bit and heat up this cabin. Take a look at this. Door is wide open, okay? Minus 30 when we came in here. Now, it's almost minus 25 in here. Cabin is way colder than outdoors. I've been in this cabin in some cold temps, for sure. Minus 30 is cold to start. Last weekend I came out here and it was like minus 45 outside. But the cabin wasn't like that at all. It was minus 20 something. Always start the sacrificial piece of wood. That's the one you lay in first. It's fun though. It's fun. I love it. Okay, let's get a nice draft on the go. That'll create a really nice draft. And just get that fire pumping. This water's probably, oh yeah, it's almost turned to ice already. Look at that. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Those aren't light. One hand in that like that. Let's get it as hot as we can, as fast as we can. Just crank it. So you guys can see it's a lot cleaner. Not perfect, but way better. I just don't know how long it's gonna stay clean for. The enamel, I think it just wants to be dirty. Honestly, I could boil water and it just turns brown underneath. That's that propane heat, super moist. See how the Blue Eddy's doing. Okay, 99% still. Like this thing's gonna last quite a while. Okay, got some noodles, some beef, and the garnish, and some pretty spicy sauce or powder there. Just let that sit for about, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes, and it should be perfect. That's going to be amazing. Broke a plate on my way here. A bit bumpy. I'm going to lay her down now, even though it's still pretty cold in here, because the heat coming off that stove is going to hit my body a lot faster if I lay her down, rather than if I keep this on. And this actually insulates me from the heat. So it's warming up. It's getting good. Spicy, hot, and loaded with steak. That's going to be amazing. Snow everywhere. Minus 30 in a cabin's no joke. That's some cold stuff. Awesome. It's still cold. We had a crazy cold snap here. It lasted, I don't know. Well, it's still cold. It's just not like crazy cold. And yesterday morning I had friends reaching out to me with screenshots of the forecast here. Minus 40 base temperature, minus 50 with the wind chill. When you wake up to that, man, you know that you're in for a day. A northern day for sure. When we came into the cabin today and it was still minus 30, that's the air temperature. Now you got to think about all of the wood, all the bones of the structure, how cold. It's got to be so cold in there. So I've got this wood stove cranked. I've loaded it twice. Not fully loaded, but I've thrown in quite a bit of wood twice now. And I've only raised the temperature in here 35 degrees Celsius. And so, and I've been here for well over an hour. So it's slow going today. It's slow going. And this thing, like I can't keep my hand there too long. Way too hot. But I just got to push it. So I'm going to be chewing through a lot of wood for the first few hours just to get this cabin up to temperature. And then I can slow it down. Yeah, things are going good. That Blue Eddy providing me all the power I need right now. It's perfect, man. I love having the portability of that unit. I really do. I didn't get in the habit of that before, but it's going to be the habit now. So that way when I show up, no matter how cold it is, I have power. And then when the big unit gets above minus 20 Celsius, it will allow for me to plug things in, and then I can turn over to that one, start using that one. I love the little guy because it fills the gap, and for my needs, it's perfect. My fridge just started freaking out. I don't know what's going on, but that is not good. Okay. I don't know. That pop is pretty much frozen. I wonder if the fridge is just too cold to operate. Okay, I think this is going to happen whenever the fridge runs at this point. It tells me that I probably need a new fridge. Turn it off. It's done. That is not the kind of sound I want to wake up to. I can tell you that. There we go. This lower Blue Eddy here now is ready to go. Turn on my AC. There we go. And this one is now running the cabin. The smaller Blue Eddy did its job. Okay, the fridge is running now. And it's not making that sound. I don't know, it's got a mind of its own, I think. It's minus 29 Celsius out there. Very cold, minus 39 with the wind chill. So it's just never ending freezing cold. But we got to go out and we got to get some work done. Yeah. That right there is what I was looking for. Hopefully it works. I don't know. I'm just going to do a rise over run of 7 and 10 and see where it takes me. Going for it. Let's see if we can get this right. 7, 10. Okay. The tread where I put my foot is going to be 10 inches, and the drop from one stair to the next is going to be 7. Just like that. And then I can come down like this and is a pretty cool tool right here, I gotta say. Okay. That's pretty straightforward. Oh no. Yeah, that's fine. That's 7. That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. This right here is going to be my top step. I gotta make sure. Oh boy. Holy. Let's see it from there. Oh, we're close. I gotta lose a bit more. This is only a 2x6, that's a problem. I have an idea. I'm trying to figure out this angle so I can, if I can bring this angle up, then I should be able to get the floor. So I'm gonna take this piece here, I'm gonna put it in just like that. Okay, so it's clamped. Cold. Oh no. Okay. And you see right there, that's the angle. This is not working. This is not what I want to do. Why isn't this working in my head? Okay. That should work, eh? In my head, it's working. You guys can see I got a line here. And this was like the first line I did, and I know it's wrong. But this line here, I feel good about. I feel like it's going to tip my stairs, so they'll be flush. And then the bottom will be flush. I feel like it's easier to manipulate this than it is to try to manipulate the wood to work with the ground. Because the ground is all over the place. It might not be the wisest idea. I don't know. I'm just going to try. And if it works, bonus. That's just me figuring something out. Okay. Yeah. It worked. It worked. Okay, that works there, but that works there, but this is not right. I've actually messed it up. I did. I messed it up good. As you can see, it's sitting on the ground perfectly here. And up here, it's touching. Everything looks great. But now I've given myself an angle here. Okay, I need to charge all my batteries, and I need to think on this overnight. It's getting late. It's like 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. And I'll charge the batteries. I'll come out fresh in the morning. I'll do a little bit of research, and hopefully we can get this right. Love to have these stairs on the go. All right, I gotta load up on some wood before we go to bed. All loaded up for the night. Perfect. Current temperature inside the cabin, 12 degrees Celsius, that is perfect. Now don't get me wrong, I want it to warm up, and it is going to warm up pretty soon. Won't take long with that stove cranked like that. But for sleeping, you can't beat it. That's a perfect temperature. It's like 55 degrees Fahrenheit, 12 degrees Celsius. Excellent. It's minus 28 out there with a wind chill of minus 37. Not bad. That's balmy compared to what it's been. Oh my. Let's go. I'm not gonna overthink this. I'm gonna make it work. I am. I'm butchering this piece of wood. And I've got battery power. I could just do like really basic stairs where I just have like stringers going down and I just have wood in between. But I want to try to figure this out, like this system where I'm actually cutting the rise and run into the stringers. I just want to figure it out. And I just wish that I was on flat land, because the ground, it just goes upwards, right? Like from the deck, it's just doing this. And it's making it difficult. Okay. Now we're back to 90. I've lost some length, that's for sure. How much have I lost? I've lost an inch. There's that hole in there, right? There's that gap. And that gap is pretty much equivalent to what's going on down here. So the first stair is 7. Or sorry, this is 7-inch rise there. 10, 7, 10, 7, 9. So whatever I do here, whatever cuts I make, they've just got to work out. I know there's got to be math for this, working on uneven ground. And another thing I need to show you, because this is 2x6, I'm not reaching the bottom of this stringer, right? So I got to put a 2x4 across here. So that way when I put in my, I don't know, hurricane, whatever the heck it is, stringer, strong ties, they'll be able to hold right from the bottom. I'm going to use my nail gun for that, but it was in the porch all night, so the battery's cold. I got to get better at the whole battery situation for sure. But they do freeze, right? I leave my batteries here and then I go and I come back. I don't want to be carting everything back and forth every time. That's just the reality. Is there a way to figure this out? This piece of wood is going to be reduced to nothing by the end. I can tell. I can tell. Okay. Let's just keep cutting. Let's just keep cutting. Oh, yeah, that makes sense that it's doing that. And when I reduce this angle, it forces this guy up. Oh, so how far do I need to come down? This is the weirdest step ever. Whoa. Oh, we're so close. See how that's flush, man. Oh, you're perfect. Okay, just like that. Okay, we might have it. I think we have it. This right here is my template. I figured it out, believe it or not. This is on a steep angle here. So we have a 9-inch, a 10-inch, and a 10-inch. And each one is going to have to be adjusted just a little bit because the ground's not even, right? It's off everywhere you step. Just got to go right there, just like that. I have a 2x10 that's going to come out here. No jigsaw in here. I got to go find that thing. That's not good. I wonder if I brought it home. I don't know. No jigsaw, but I do have my multi-tool. That should do the job. I think it should. So I just got to cut these out. And once you get into the corners, that's why you use a jigsaw, right? Because your circular saw is not going to do well with this. It doesn't cut corners very well. So I'm going to use the multi-tool to get in there in the corners and finish the job. Good. Yep, okay. Worked well. That works really well, actually. Yes. Right there. There it is. So the first step is short. I mean, is that a toe stubber? I don't know. I could just cut right down here. But then this rise is going to be 9 inches. I don't know, man. What do you guys think? Not sure. Okay, here's my decision. Because this is 9 inches, if it was an inch over, this would be an inch over that way, and it would be even less of a drop of a rise. Because that's 7, and it's probably about 9 there. So if I bring it over 1 more inch. So this will be my template. I'm going to add the inch that I took off here. Because remember, when I was messing with this to get this angle, it went down to, this is 9 inches. A very simple step system. And, but difficult. But, I mean, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. This is my template. I'm going to carve it out and cut it out. We should be good. Okay. That's the template. I actually think it's going to give me more flexibility doing it this way. Okay, yeah, that's going to make a big difference. I'm happy with this. That's better. That's better. Look at that, baby! So I got to cut out 2 of these. And we should be good. Loving this ruler, man. You just go straight across and straight across. It just does everything so quickly. Okay. Let's see. There it is. That's my stairs. It's pretty flush there on the bottom. Flush here on top. Man. If you haven't worked in the cold before, I can tell you your nose runs like crazy. There are my 2 pieces. Now, I might have to make little minor adjustments. See, you can see, perfect, right? I can at least get that right. Did I get it right? What's going on here? Oh yeah, it's good, it's good. I might have to make little adjustments on the ground where it connects to the ground because the ground's off, like I've been saying. Let's see here. That one's good. And this one is not. Boy, oh boy. Oh, is it ever? It's not good. Sheesh. It's pretty wide right there. If I'm going to go that wide, I need to make one for the middle. 100% I'd need to. I'm using the 2x10s. 50 inches, boy. That is pretty long. Oh no. I do have signal here, so I'm going to Google it. Span for a 2x10 that's safe to walk on. I mean, that feels solid. I was sitting on that no problem. Google says 36 inches is the max. And I'm at 50, so I'm way over. I'm going to have to adjust those guys. I just got to do it. That's it. I might as well just give her. Let's see. Oh Oh yeah, okay. Yes, I mean, it's excellent. Just messing around. 36 from there to there. I gotta find my spot. Okay, I'm gonna mark it. The wood is bent. Holy cow, that is finicky. Okay, it's not gonna be perfect. Eek. And then I let it go. See what it does? It just moves. Right there. Now for this job, I'm using these guys. And they can angle, right? So I can follow the angle on the bottom of this. Just like that. You see how that, oh, I could just do this. That'd be easier. You see how it just kind of like slides on this angle here? It holds there, but I'll also hold, there's holes here for the screws too. Nice and tight and flush. And then I just go like this. Oh yeah, sucked it right in. Not gonna go crazy with the screws here. Oh yeah, nice and tight. Those are good, man, because this one here had a bit of give, but now it doesn't because I'm screwing right into it. Oh my gosh. They're not 10 inches wide. You get a 2x10, and I'm doing my treads as 2x10s. So now I'm a ½ inch short. This is unreal. It's not the end of the world. It's okay. It's okay, actually. Some of you guys are probably watching going, Jay. It's working well. It's going to be fine. I made stairs. They were more difficult to make than the deck. No word of a lie. Don't need a lot. Wow, this is actually flat. Huh? It's actually flat. Okay, so I'm good. I'm deceived. Wow. It's in my head. This looks like it's not flat, but when I look at it, it's flat. In fact, it's like really flat. Wow. It looks like the stairs are doing this, but they are not. Yeah, man. We're good. Okay, I got stairs, and I'm happy with them. They're solid. They're not going anywhere. And I think I'm going to have to make some adjustments on this deck this summer. Once all the snow melts and everything, I think I'm going to have to do some shimming under this guy. Maybe under that one too. The deck is done for this season. No more working on the deck. Other big projects to come here for sure. The big one is right here. Right here. Utility room. A little extension, just like last winter. That took me a long time to make. Plus, I got the blue cabin to work with. I'm like putting a lot on the on my plate, but that's okay because I can just do it for years and years, right? There's no rush. As long as I'm making videos, I'm having fun. And as long as I have something to do, even better, right? The more there is to do, the better it is. I'm going to try something new. I'm not opening any plates this episode, but I'm gonna start to like shingle the side of the shed. If you guys are wondering, I'm just using these little short screws that have a little rubber gasket on them, and that prevents it from damaging the plates. I just got into this within, like I'd say the second half of the plates I started doing this. So what I'm gonna end up doing is just coming over top like that, and they'll shingle down. There we go. And if your plate is low, that's okay. I'm gonna be doing lots of shots of these plates. This whole side of the shed is gonna look really awesome now, so I'm gonna want it to be in a lot of the shots. So you have contributed to this place like you wouldn't believe. And even though they're low right now, they are still gonna get the attention they deserve because they are so beautiful, and I just love all these plates. Looks awesome. Looks absolutely awesome. That side of the shed is gonna be wicked when it's done. Man, it's gonna pop. It's gonna be the best shed on all of YouTube. Oh yeah, that is ready. Perfect. Crispy, perfectly cooked. Put some mustard on that. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I had a great time. The stairs are excellent, and the deck now is done. The stairs are done. And like I said earlier, I got to start working on a utility room that's going to have a doorway coming from the main part of the cabin into the utility room. And that's where I'm going to store my Blue Eddy power stations, the fridge, and maybe a few other things. It's not going to be very big. It's going to be the same size as the shed, 6 by 6. But big enough just to have like a little space for things, right? The more I can move things around, the more space I have here in the cabin. And this cabin is awesome, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back really soon.